Good evening. I hope you're doing well tonight. This is a word that the Lord gave me in my prayer time today, and it's pretty much a warning, like the last one that I shared not too long ago. And so here goes. I'm growing weary of this nation's disobedience and folly. I will strike down this nation in my wrath and fierce anger. I have seen enough. Warn my people to come out of her by way of indulging in wicked practices. In wicked practices like homosexuality, witchcraft, deceit, covetousness, and hatred, jealousy, and other sins. I am against these practices. I am against the injustices practiced in the open and in secret. I am against the injustices that are carried out against those who cannot fight for themselves. Talk. So he also wants me to basically speak about like how, okay, for the instance, the whole issue with Iran and the U.S. The talk of oil prices plummeting. I was watching the news the other day, and they talked about how if the oil prices hike, then so will the prices of food and everything else. And so that's another thing that he's been leading me in a book of Ezekiel. So Ezekiel 7 and 3 and Ezekiel chapters 4 and 5. He's been speaking about that. Um, Food supply, shortages and stuff like that, the rising cost due to the cost of different things due to the prices rising up with the tensions that's happening out in the Middle East. But there is hope and a silver lining. And so this message is for, his people and things like that. Those of you who believe in the Lord and who's not, in wickedness in any way. In this hour, your prayers and your sacrifices by fasting will be a marker of distinction, and it will preserve you from days ahead of destruction. So, Ezekiel 9 and 4 talks about how the man in linen had the command from the Lord to go forth and mark everyone's forehead so that they would be preserved, I guess, in the day of destruction. And so, it basically says that you will have to choose my way or your way. I will give you a choice between life and death. Let him who has an ear hear what I am saying. Choose wisely or perish. So that's what the Lord is saying. I pray that this word is a blessing to you. Bring it back before the Lord, because it's very important at this time that we be mindful of the things that's happening. And yeah, this is not a time to be far from him. Don't stray from him. Keep him first, and just stay vigilant. Be prayerful. These are very difficult times, so you need to stay close to the Lord Jesus. God bless.